Welcome to study section 6 of NSC 306. The topic we will be discussing now is hypothetical nursing care plan. This study session is the continuation of the previous one. You will learn how to write hypothetical nursing care plan using the information learned from the previous study. When you will have studied this section, you should be able to explain the care of patients using nursing care plan. You should be able to discuss the nurse-client relationship when using the nursing process. I should be able to explain skills required in the nursing process. This is an hypothetical nursing care plan. We are looking at a patient with pelvic inflammatory disease. The nursing diagnosis identified here is pain related to irritation of the pelvic region by inflammatory exudates, evidenced by reports of lower abdominal pain of 4 days duration. Nursing objective: patients will verbalize satisfactory level of pain control within 48 hours, and your nursing action will include the following, so you can read more in your course manual: to investigate pain, report noting duration and intensity, nurse in semi-Fowler's position, can give analgesic as prescribed, rationale and scientific principle. Changes in intensity may reflect developing complication, and pain tends to enhance both constant, more intensive and diffuse over the entire abdomen as inflammatory process accelerates. Facilitates fluid drainage by gravity, reducing irritation and abnormal tension, and thereby reducing pain. At the end of all this action, your evaluation will be patients acknowledge satisfactory level of pain control. Skills required in the nursing process. Critical, number one out of this skill is intellectual skill. Intellectual skill will require critical thinking. Once the nurse has assembled a body of facts, she uses critical thinking to shift through the information and start generating ideas about what it means. Then, in intellectual skills too, you require problem-solving skills. After extracting a series of possible meaning from a collection of facts, the nurse is ready for problem solving. This is the thought process used to define problems based on interpretation made in the critical thinking phase. Both levels of thinking are essential when a nurse is faced with an unstructured situation. Decision-making skills. This is the third major type of thought process and is used for deciding a particular course of action. The thought process of decision making is similar to the steps of the nursing process. These are recognition and definition of the problem, collection of data from observation and experimentation, formulation and implementation of the solution, and evaluation of the solution. Number two, interpersonal skills. It is these skills that distinguish the knowledgeable technician from a professional, self-knowledge and self-image. In order to be capable of reaching others, we must first be in touch with ourselves. Self-knowledge is therefore first on the list of interpersonal skills. The better a nurse understands herself and her own needs, the more insights she will bring to the problem of clients. The term self-image refers to the way we see ourselves or believe in ourselves to be. Communication. No matter how self-aware a nurse is and how deep our ability to empathize with others, our resources will be useless unless she is capable of communicating. Basically, a nurse is concerned with establishing a rapport that makes her more aware of the client's needs, technical skills. In giving care, a wide range of technical skill is used. The skill used depends on the patient's illness and the knowledge of the nurse. For example, in the case of a client with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, the nursing plan might include simple measures such as providing 2 pillows and avoiding tight bed linen across the chest, limiting conversation and helping him get to the bathroom, describing and recording sputum amount, color and consistency, and recording fatigue, pulse, and respiratory response. Thank you for listening. See you in the next class.